50 Mighty Women of Uzbekistan, Nodirabegim, epic poetess-queen. Once upon a time, there was a girl who was born in 1792 in the governor's family in Andijan. Her family ancestors were Zakiruddin Muhammad Babur from the Timurids dynasty. Her official name was Muklaroyim, which means moonlight girl. She was known more by her pen name, Nodirabegim, which means unique. The strong desire for education and knowledge in the family made Muklaroyim interested in poetry and literature from a young age, and she began to recite some kinds of ghazals and poems. Her beauty, cleverness, and intelligence reached the Khan of Kokand. Khan married her to his brother, Crown Prince Amir Umar Khan. These two made a great couple as both of them were passionate about poetry and literature. Soon her husband became the Khan of Kokand. The Khan respected Nodirabegim's opinion and always listened to her thoughts regarding cultural awakening ideas and projects. Amir Umar Khan was a poet by nature and somewhat naive, and some courtiers began to work behind his back without informing him. Nodirabegim was aware of these things and took reasonable care of all their actions. But the nobles began to look for a way to expel her from the palace. One day, a big party was held in the palace. The Khan was made to drink a lot of alcohol, and the Khan drank so much that he did not realize what he was saying. At that moment, they told the Khan that Nodirabegim had betrayed him, and they pointed out that it was not suitable for the Khan to live with such a woman. Naturally, in such a situation, the Khan did not understand anything and said that Nodirabegim should be expelled from the palace immediately. Nodirabegim, who was watching the happenings, knew that the Khan had taken advantage of this situation to plot against her, and that everything would change. She silently left the kingdom and went to Andijan. On the next day, when the Khan woke up, he heard all the events of the night and regretted his decision. He immediately set off for Andijan. He reached the place where Nodirabegim was staying. Apologizing for what happened, he asked Nodirabegim to return with him. Nodirabegim said that she would return only under one condition: banishing the courtiers who caused this case to the grove, appointing other trusted members, and taking into account her opinion in state affairs. Many officials who conspired against the Khan and prisoners were sent here, and Nodirabegim stood shoulder to shoulder in front of the Khan and began to promote the development of the country in science and culture. After the death of Amir Umar Khan, his son took the throne. Although Khan was his son, Nodirabegim made the decision. Peace reigned in the country, but there were too many claimants to the throne. Amir Alim Khan's son, Khan of Bukhara, Amir Nasrullah, conspired with the members of the palace to assassinate Nodirabegim, his sons, daughter-in-law, and grandson. In one day, all the generations of Amir Umar Khan were killed.